In case there were any Chiefs fans that were still listening to this, which I don't know why there would be, let's eliminate them because we got to show these graphics just because of how crazy it was on the first half offense for the Chiefs. We'll just kind of show these back to back just so we can, for the history books, we can look at this because I still don't.
It in context,
I don't
because some of these numbers are these numbers are eye popping when you look at it and put it in front of your face like this.
Fewest total yards in a first half in 133 Mahomes starts.
23. First down. In the first half in the Super Bowl, 23 total yards. And let me just say, 11 of them were on the first play of the game when he threw the ball over the middle to Juju Smith-Schuster. So half their offense came on one play. So the other whatever many plays they ran in the quarter, they basically went for negative, zero, nothing. There was no chance. Like I said, when you can rush 4 and play coverage and then still go, we don't care. Our defensive line, our 4 can stop your 6 in the running game. Mm-hmm. It's an incredible advantage that they had throughout, and you just saw them really do kind of whatever they wanted. And honestly, I don't even think they had to accelerate. Right? I think they played a game on the offensive side of the ball, too, where they were like, wait, we don't need to take any chances. Yeah. That's why it wasn't like this great offensive showing, because I think they were like, wait, we're going to slowly beat them down.
Although they did early with a 4th and 2 from the 50, and I was like, I have won this debate with Chris. He was right about that. We're seeing it in the Super Bowl. All right, so Pete, Kristen, and Kelsey back there. How about the worst losses in Patrick Mahomes starts? Tied for the 3rd worst loss for the Chiefs, and Patrick Mahomes starts here. Now, I would argue that this one stings a little bit more than Week 7 at Tennessee in 2021.
Yeah, I remember that. It was one of his worst periods of his career, though. He told me that personally.
But that's a bummer. Two of your 4 worst games or biggest losses are in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, it is. Now, this is where context matters, right? Like the Super Bowl 55 against the Bucs. This is where, again, the greatness of Mahomes is going to hurt him in some of these conversations. If we went back and watched the last 8 to 10 games of the 2020 season when they lost to the Bucs, it was the worst pass protection of any team ever in the Super Bowl. They couldn't protect him for anything. Mahomes made it happen. He was making plays left and right, and he was the reason they got there, right? So that's what's rough. And again, this year, with the way they played, their offense, their weapons, hard to play that way. It's a short list of people that could do what he did this year and then get to the Super Bowl. Never mess up a clutch moment in any game the whole year, right? All of that. And this was too much, as we know. Too much, and that's sometimes the bad thing about, like you've heard me say with John Elway. Yeah. Some of those teams should have never been in the Super Bowl. They were there just because how great he was, right? Yeah. And this was a team that we questioned things about it all year, but we just kept going, I don't know. They got some inexplicable magic that I told you through 40 years of football I'd never seen before, and I don't get it. And, as we know, that magic ended. Thanks for watching Chris Simms Unbuttoned. Hey, just because the season's over, it doesn't mean we're over. We ain't going anywhere. The NFL never dies.
We're staying right here. Hit subscribe. We got every NFL move. We'll react to that. Plus, Chris has got 4,719 draft prospect profiles to do.
Thanks again for watching. Subscribe. You know where to find us. Peace out, homies.